Spiritual Principles. Rabbi Michael-ben-Pesach, Portnaar. The 23rd Spiritual Principle. At the moment, when creation strives to receive the highest light for the sake of giving, the light immediately rushes to it. From Tes, Part 2, Talmud Eser Sfirot. Please refer to the written materials for the text in Hebrew. At that moment, when the creation seeks to receive the high light for the sake of bestowal, the higher light immediately returns to it. Like lighting a candle from another candle when the first candle does not have any shortage. Similarly, at the moment when creation attracts to itself the high light, there is absolutely no shortage in the part of the highlight that the creation attracted to itself. And there is also no influence on oneself or spreading within the light due to this attraction by the creation. And just to be clear, we call the attraction of light by the creation the spreading of the higher light. And remember this everywhere, as we are constantly talking about spreading the higher light, which means the light is attracted by the creation itself solely, through its will and desire to receive. Further, in the second part of Tes, Talmud Eser Sfirot, we read, "There is no light that could dress in creation without the returning light, or choser, that dresses it, for it is the returning or reflected light, is the creation's kli of receiving." So when the creation does not seek to receive the higher light by the means of giving, the Zohar speaks of such, and therefore also the body that feeds on the remnants of the klipot we find cut off from life, and it is filled with impurity. And all this is because of the desire to receive only for oneself, but not to give, which is the root of all existence. For the body's desire is always revealed. It is to receive into the world and to fill itself. And therefore the villains in life are called dead, because due to the change of their properties, differentiate them from their root, that they don't have bestowal. So then they are cut off from the Blessed One, blessed is He, and they are really dead. And despite the fact that it seems that the villains also have an aspect of bestowal, as they give to charity, alms, and the like, but it is said about them in the Zohar that all the mercy they do for themselves, that the essence of their intentions is for themselves and for their own glory. In contrast to those who seek to receive the highlight for the sake of bestowal, the Zohar speaks about them. However, the righteous who deal with the Torah and the commandments, in order to receive a reward, but to give pleasure, not to receive a reward, but to give pleasure to the Creator, they lighten their desires and turn the kli of receiving into the kli of bestowal. As our holy teacher said, it is revealed and known. I did not even experience enjoyment for myself with my little finger. And in this they are merged with the Blessed One, since their properties are perfected and correspond to the Creator, without any distinct differences. And this is what the wise men, blessed their memory, explained about the verse from the Torah. And he said to Tzion, "You are my people." And they explained in the introduction to the Zohar from Samech Zayin, "You are in partnership with me, that the righteous are the partners of the Creator, blessed be He. Since He, the Blessed One, began the creation, and the righteous complete it, as they turn the kli of receiving into the kli of giving. No man can pull himself out of the desire to receive from impurity. Only Hashem can help him to achieve this, slowly, gradually. He, as it were, extends his hand like a father and pulls him out gradually, teaches him how to walk through life. Occasionally, hits him, so the person continues his corrections, but all the same, he heals him. Why do such things? Why first hit and then heal? So the person receives the hits in order to learn to work on himself individually, and the Creator himself heals him through the same work in two lines, through the ascents and descents. Thanks to this kind of work, the resilience of the desire to receive for oneself diminishes. There is less and less opportunity to prevent the light from penetrating into oneself. And the desire to receive, the upper light increases to the same extent. Therefore, more and more, the surrounding lights enter the human body, both of the individual and of all of humanity.